Viral weather script V3 aggressive style. Event bomb cyclone blizzard plus Arctic freeze plus falling iguanas. Pattern B breaking news. Style randomly selected structure. Structure C severity tiers. Randomly selected aggression level 9.010. Death mentions. Target 6 urgency phrases. Target 24 extreme comparisons 7 from 5 different categories. Script start. This just changed 30 minutes ago. The European model shifted this bomb cyclone track and the pressure is now forecast to drop to 950 millibars. That is Category 3 hurricane strength. Cities that thought the worst was over are now staring down blizzard conditions that will last through Sunday morning. Your city might be one of them, and you need to hear this right now. Listen to me very carefully. We are watching a meteorological bomb explode off the Carolina coast as you are watching this video. Pressure is dropping 2 millibars per hour. 24 millibars in 24 hours. That is the textbook definition of bombogenesis. When low-pressure systems intensify this rapidly, they produce catastrophic conditions. We are talking about 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts, snowfall rates over 1 inch per hour, whiteout conditions where you cannot see your hand in front of your face, and 40-foot waves in the Atlantic Ocean east of the mid-Atlantic coast, and that is just the storm. Behind it, Arctic air so cold that iguanas are literally falling out of trees in Florida. Wind chills in the single digits in Tallahassee, wind chills in the 20s in Miami, wind chills below zero from the Great Lakes to the northeast. This is the coldest air of the season, and it is locked in place through the entire weekend and into next week. The National Weather Service has issued winter storm warnings for the entire Carolina coast. Freeze warnings extend from coastal Texas through Louisiana, across southern Georgia, southeast Alabama, and all of Florida. When was the last time you saw freeze warnings for the entire state of Florida? I have been forecasting for over a decade, and I cannot remember a pattern this extreme this far south. Here is what terrifies me most about this setup: the timing and the intensity. This storm is still strengthening right now. Snow is falling across the Carolinas at rates exceeding 1 inch per hour in some locations. People are already reporting 8 inches, 10 inches, over a foot in some areas, and it is still snowing. The storm will not move offshore until Sunday morning, which means you have 12 more hours of heavy snow, high winds, and zero visibility ahead of you. People will die tonight if they are not prepared. Whiteout conditions kill drivers every single winter. They think they can make it home. They think they can see well enough to drive, and they crash, or they slide off the road, or they get stuck. And in blizzard conditions with temperatures in the teens and 20s, if you get stuck in your car, you can freeze to death in hours. Do not travel tonight. Cancel your plans. Stay home. Your life is worth more than whatever you think you need to do. Let me break this down by severity level because you need to understand exactly where the worst conditions are happening right now and what you need to do to survive. Extreme impact zone. Blizzard conditions in effect. If you are in this zone, you are in immediate danger right now. Do not go outside. Do not attempt to travel. Shelter in place until Sunday afternoon at the earliest. Outer Banks, North Carolina, you are getting absolutely destroyed right now. Wind gusts are already exceeding 40 miles per hour. Snow is falling at 2 inches per hour. Visibility is near zero. You are going to see another 6 to 8 inches of snow on top of what has already fallen. By tomorrow morning, total snowfall could exceed 15 inches in some locations. Winds will gust to 50 miles per hour overnight, creating complete whiteout conditions. The barrier islands are cut off. Highway 12 is impassable. Do not attempt to leave the Outer Banks tonight. You will not make it. Coastal flooding is also occurring with this storm. Storm surge of 2 to 3 feet. Beach erosion, overwash on low-lying roads, stay away from the oceanfront. Waves are massive and deadly. Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, blizzard conditions through Sunday morning, zero visibility overnight. Winds screaming out of the north at 45 miles per hour sustained with gusts to 55. This is the most intense part of the entire storm. If you are in Kill Devil Hills right now, you are in the bullseye. Do not go outside for any reason, not to check on your car, not to see the conditions, not for any reason. Whiteout conditions mean you can get disoriented 10 feet from your front door and freeze to death before you find your way back. Nags Head, North Carolina, same story. Blizzard warnings. 15-inch snow totals possible, 50-mile-per-hour winds, complete whiteout. You are stuck on the island until Sunday afternoon at the earliest. Manteo, North Carolina, Roanoke Island is getting hammered. 12 inches of snow, 45-mile-per-hour winds. The bridges to the mainland are not safe tonight. Stay put. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, blizzard conditions. Historic snowfall for the northern Outer Banks. This is once-in-a-decade snow for your area. Wilmington, North Carolina, I know some of you are seeing dry slots right now. Do not be fooled. That dry air is temporary. The European model shows this filling in with heavy snow overnight. You are going to see 8 to 10 inches total by Sunday morning. Right now, you might have a break in the snow, but that will not last. Heavy snow returns after midnight and continues through dawn. Winds gust to 45 miles per hour. Blowing and drifting snow. Visibility near zero by Sunday morning. If you need to prepare, do it in the next 2 hours before conditions deteriorate again. After 10 p.m. tonight, you are stuck wherever you are. Jacksonville, North Carolina, 10 to 12 inches of snow total. Blizzard conditions overnight. Camp Lejeune should restrict all outdoor operations through Sunday. This is dangerous weather for military training. Nobody should be outside tonight. New Bern, North Carolina, 9 to 11 inches. Craven County roads are already snow-covered and getting worse by the hour. Emergency services are limited. If you call 911 tonight, response times will be extremely delayed. Do not put yourself in a position where you need emergency help. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. You are on the southern edge of the heaviest snow, but you are still getting crushed. 6 to 8 inches total. Winds gusting to 50 miles per hour. Coastal flooding. Beach erosion. The Grand Strand is shut down. Highway 17 is dangerous. Do not travel. Georgetown, South Carolina. 7 inches of snow. Blizzard conditions along the coast. Winyah Bay is rough and dangerous. Charleston, South Carolina. 4 to 6 inches of snow, but you are getting the extreme wind. Gusts to 45 miles per hour. The historic district will be beautiful under snow, but it is too dangerous to enjoy. Stay inside. The Battery will have massive waves. Do not go near the waterfront. Beaufort, South Carolina, 5 inches of snow. Low country is not built for this. Roads are impassable. Bridges are closed. You are stuck on the islands until Sunday. Hilton Head, South Carolina, 4 inches of snow on the island. Winds gusting to 40 miles per hour. You cannot leave the island tonight. Bridges are too dangerous. Upstate South Carolina, this is where the models just shifted. You are now in line for significantly more snow than expected. Greenville, Spartanburg, Anderson, you could see another 4 to 7 inches on top of what has already fallen. This is the area the European model just increased totals for 30 minutes ago. Total accumulations could reach 12 to 15 inches by Sunday morning in the higher elevations. Interstate 85 is going to be a disaster. Interstate 26 will be shut down. Do not travel in upstate South Carolina tonight. Greenville, South Carolina, this is now a major winter storm for you. 10 to 14 inches possible in the metro, 15 to 18 inches in the mountains north and west of the city. Paris Mountain will be buried. Caesar's Head could see 20 inches. This is historic snow for upstate South Carolina. Power outages are inevitable with this much heavy, wet snow. Trees will snap. Power lines will come down. Have your emergency kit ready right now. Flashlights, batteries, food, water, blankets. If you lose power tonight, your house will drop below freezing in under 4 hours. Have backup heat ready. Spartanburg, South Carolina, 12 to 16 inches possible. This is extreme snow for the Spartanburg area. I-85 corridor is shutting down. Do not attempt to drive to Charlotte. You will not make it. Anderson, South Carolina, 10 to 13 inches. Lake Hartwell area buried in snow. Clemson University should cancel everything through Sunday. Rock Hill, South Carolina, 8 to 11 inches. I-77 corridor impassable. Do not attempt to drive to Charlotte. Columbia, South Carolina, 5 to 7 inches in the metro. This is significant snow for the state capital. Roads are not treated. Plows cannot keep up. Stay home. Raleigh, North Carolina. I know you have been seeing dry air. That ends after midnight. You are going to get slammed with heavy snow from 1 a.m. through 7 a.m. Sunday morning. 4 to 6 inches total. The dry slot fooled a lot of people. Do not let it fool you. Heavy snow is coming. By Sunday morning, Raleigh will be shut down. Interstate 40 will be parking lot. Highway 70 will be impassable. Do not plan on going anywhere Sunday morning. Not to church, not to brunch, nowhere. You are staying home. Durham, North Carolina, same situation, 4 to 6 inches overnight. Triangle area is getting hit harder than early models suggested. Research Triangle Park is closed Sunday. Chapel Hill, North Carolina, 5 to 7 inches overnight. UNC campus should cancel all activities through Sunday. Greensboro, North Carolina, 5 to 8 inches. Triad area, heavy snow overnight. Piedmont Triad Airport is operating, but expect major delays and cancellations Sunday morning. Winston-Salem, North Carolina, 6 to 8 inches. Forsyth County roads will be impassable Sunday morning. Charlotte, North Carolina, you just dealt with ice 2 weeks ago. Now you are dealing with 7 to 9 inches of heavy, wet snow. This is unbelievable. Your city cannot catch a break. I-77 is already dangerous. I-85 is deteriorating rapidly. By midnight tonight, all major highways around Charlotte will be impassable. The storm is not done with you yet. Heavy snow continues through 4 a.m. Sunday. Power outages are likely. You know what happened last time. Trees and power lines came down across the metro. Thousands lost power for days. It is about to happen again. Protect yourself now, not tomorrow, now. Asheville, North Carolina, 3 to 5 inches in the city, 6 to 10 inches in the mountains. Blue Ridge Parkway is closed. Do not attempt mountain travel. I-40 west of Asheville is extremely dangerous. Black Mountain could see a foot of snow. Montreat buried. This is serious mountain snow. Boone, North Carolina, high country getting 12 to 18 inches. App State should close campus through Sunday. Blowing Rock buried. Banner Elk impassable. This is extreme snow for the high country even by mountain standards. Major impact zone. Winter storm warning. If you are in this zone, conditions are dangerous but not quite blizzard level. You still should not travel. Snow is heavy, winds are strong, visibility is poor. Atlanta, Georgia, you caught the northern edge of this system earlier today. You saw snow this morning. It has tapered off now, but you are getting the extreme cold tonight. 20 degrees tonight, 18 degrees Sunday morning. This is sustained cold that Atlanta is not built for. Protect your pipes. Let faucets drip. Open cabinet doors. Hartsfield-Jackson Airport is the busiest airport in the world, and it is a mess right now. Hundreds of delays, dozens of cancellations. If you are flying out of Atlanta this weekend, check your flight before heading to the airport. You are probably not going anywhere. Athens, Georgia, 2 inches of snow this morning. Now extreme cold. 17 degrees tonight. University of Georgia should limit outdoor activities through the weekend. Augusta, Georgia, 2 to 3 inches of snow, now freezing. 15 degrees tonight. Masters Golf Course is frozen solid. Savannah, Georgia, 1 to 2 inches of snow in the historic district, now 23 degrees. Coastal Georgia freeze. Northeast Georgia mountains got crushed. Blairsville, Hiawassee, Clayton, you saw 8 to 12 inches of snow today. Now temperatures crash into the teens tonight. You are snowed in through the weekend. Richmond, Virginia, you only got half an inch of snow, but you are getting extreme cold. 13 degrees Sunday morning. Capital Region, hard freeze. I-95 corridor is cold, but not snowed in. Norfolk, Virginia, 4 to 5 inches of snow. Hampton Roads, winter storm. Naval Station, Norfolk, should restrict outdoor operations Sunday. Virginia Beach, Virginia, 5 to 7 inches. Oceanfront buried in snow and getting extreme wind. 50-mile-per-hour gusts. This is the northern edge of the blizzard zone. Roanoke, Virginia, 3 to 4 inches. Blue Ridge region winter storm. I-81 is hazardous. Cape Cod, Massachusetts. This is the surprise in this forecast. You were not expecting snow, but the models just shifted. You are now in line for 2 to 4 inches Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon. This snow arrives mid-morning Sunday and continues through early evening. Barnstable County could see 3 to 5 inches. Provincetown, Hyannis, Falmouth, you are all getting hit. Winds gust to 40 miles per hour. Visibility drops under half mile at times. This is not a major storm for you, but it is unexpected and it will make travel difficult Sunday. Boston, Massachusetts, south of the city, could see an inch or two. The city itself stays mainly dry, but you are getting extreme cold. 15 degrees Sunday morning. Wind chills near 0. Do not go outside for extended periods without proper clothing. Frostbite can occur in under 30 minutes in these wind chills. Providence, Rhode Island, southern Rhode Island could see an inch of snow Sunday. Extreme cold follows. 14 degrees Sunday morning. Minor impact zone. Winter weather advisory. If you are in this zone, you are seeing some snow, but accumulations are light. Travel is difficult, but not impossible if you are careful. The bigger threat for you is the extreme cold that follows. Fayetteville, North Carolina, 2 to 4 inches of snow. Fort Liberty should limit outdoor training. Roads are snow-covered but passable with extreme caution. Florence, South Carolina, 3 to 5 inches. PD region winter weather. Not quite blizzard conditions but still dangerous. Sumter, South Carolina, 2 to 4 inches. Shaw Air Force Base should restrict outdoor operations. Augusta, Georgia, already covered but adding that the CSRA saw more snow than expected. Some areas got 4 inches. Far eastern Georgia coastline seeing 1 to 3 inches. Brunswick, St. Mary's, even into the Florida border. This snow is reaching farther south than early models suggested. No impact zone extreme cold only. If you are in this zone, you dodged the snow, but you are getting hit with catastrophic cold. This cold is so extreme that it is making national news. Falling iguanas in Florida. Freeze warnings in Texas. This is historic cold for the deep south. Miami, Florida. Wind chills in the mid-20s to low 30s Sunday morning. Actual temperature, 36 degrees. This is 4 degrees above freezing in a city that is usually 75 degrees in February. If Miami drops to 32 degrees, it will be the first freeze since 1989. Protect tropical plants immediately. Bring orchids inside. Bring bougainvillea inside. Cover citrus trees. And here is the bizarre part. Iguanas are going to fall out of trees. I am not making this up. When temperatures drop into the 30s, iguanas go into a state of cold-induced paralysis. They cannot hold on to tree branches. They fall to the ground. They look dead, but they are just cold-stunned. Do not touch them. When they warm up, they wake up and they can bite. This is real. This happens every time South Florida gets extreme cold. Expect falling iguanas Sunday morning. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, wind chills in the 30s. Broward County, freeze warning. Protect plants and pets. West Palm Beach, Florida, 40 degrees Sunday morning. Palm Beach County, coldest morning of the season. Key West, Florida, wind chills in the mid-30s. This is extreme cold for the Keys. The southernmost point in the continental United States is freezing. Orlando, Florida, wind chills in the single digits.